Isenberg School of Management, University of Massachusetts, Amherst. And he did his MD in internal medicine from Griffin Hospital Internal Residency Program at Yale School of Medicine. And he did his MBBS from Kathmandu University. He is the medical director and assistant faculty member, medical director at Lawrence and Memorial Hospital, Yale, New Haven Health System. He is the vice president of medical staff, L&M Hospital, and he is the assistant professor of internal medicine, Frank H. Nater, MD School of Medicine, and he is a physician lead at Dio Health Nepal. He is an attending physician, academic hospitalist, and a medical officer. So he is going to talk about the healthcare quality, and I would like to request him to proceed further.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm delighted to be here. Dr. Sanjeevले AI को यस्तो बोलिसकेपछि त बोल्न बाँकी खासै केही पनि छैन. अब तैपनि thank you for everyone for being here. Before I start my brief talk, मलाई सोध्न मन लागेको चाहिँ मेडिकल डाक्टरहरू बाहेक हाम्रो अडियन्समा can you please raise your hand if you are a nurse? Just wanted to gauge the audience. 2, can you please raise your hand if you are from pharmacy, pharmacist? 1, public health. Awesome. We have 90% of public health audience, which is great. I think we need to have fair representation among ourselves. The reason I ask this question is, in terms of patient safety and quality, it's not the clinician alone, it's a teamwork, and we need to make sure that we have stakeholders on the table so that they can bring their perspective. Thank you. I would like to start my presentation with a story. This is a heartbreaking story, and the sad thing about this story is not only because a 9-year-old kid dies in our hospital, but the most important thing is these stories are not uncommon. We hear about this story all the time, and we are numb by it, but we're still ignoring it. And my main focus is, it's not only for the doctors, for everyone to think about safety and quality. बिहान पनि Dr. Sambu Acharyaले भन्नुभएको थियो, we are focusing on buildings. These are important, but buildings don't provide care. Subsequent speakerले पनि भन्नुभएको थियो, we need to focus on safety and quality. Again, your story, it was published a few months ago. Again, एकजना 9 वर्षको बच्चा एउटा अस्पतालमा जानुभयो, मेडिकल इन्टरभेन्सन पछि उहाँको डेथ भयो. Then I don't know the details of the story. त्यसको कन्क्लुजन चाहिँ के भयो भने, hospital gets vandalized, doctors get beaten, and that's the end of the story. And I think we need to change that. हामी सबैलाई थाहा छ किन यो भइरहेछ. त्यो प्रब्लम होइन, प्रब्लम इज यो चाहिँ किन यति धेरै भइरहेछ र यसलाई कसरी सोल्युसन गर्ने, कसरी समाधान गर्ने. एउटा कुरा चाहिँ के क्लियर हो भने हाम्रो डक्टर र पेसेन्टसँगको जुन ट्रस्ट छ, देयर इज अ ब्रेकडाउन, र हाम्रो कम्युनिटिज र हस्पिटल्स र हेल्थ केयर सिस्टमको जुन ट्रस्ट छ त्यसमा ब्रेकडाउन भइरहेछ. ब्रेकडाउनको कारणहरू धेरै हुन सक्छन्. एउटा त हामी कुराहरूलाई कि त दानवीकरण गर्छौँ कि त देवत्वकरण गर्छौँ, हैन. अनि वी एट्रिब्युट्स एरर टु personal negligence, incompetence of a single person. That's a big problem. It's a system issue, and we need to find a solution from system perspective. हाम्रो healthcare sector ma एरर रिपोर्टिङको मेकानिजमहरू त्यति राम्रोसँग बनिसकेको छैन एउटा कारण चाहिँ लायबिलिटी कन्सर्न्सहरू पनि हो एन्ड वी निड टु एड्रेस द्याट देयर आर सम ग्याप्स लाइसेन्सिङ र एक्रिडिटेसनको कुराहरू कामहरू भइरहेछ बट स्टिल देयर आर सम ग्याप्स वी निड टु एड्रेस दोज हामीसँग धेरै एजेन्सीहरूले चाहिँ काम गरिराख्नु भएको छ सेफ्टी र क्वालिटीमा र पनि प्राइमरी रोल कसको हो भनेर चाहिँ क्लियरली डिफाइन नभएको भएर एउटा क्विज मेसेज जाने त्यस्तो काम पनि हुन सकेको छैन जसले गर्दाखेरि डाक्टरहरू कुटिने अनि 10 लाखमा सेटल हुने अनि द्याट्स द एन्ड अफ स्टोरी भएको छ द्याट निड टु चेन्ज नाउ आई वान्ट टु टेक अ स्टेप ब्याक एन्ड टक अबाउट क्वालिटी फ्रेमवर्क यहाँ हाम्रो फ्रन्ट रोमा एकदम अनुभवी डाक्टर साहबहरू हुनुहुन्छ र पछाडिहरू पब्लिक हेल्थको ब्याकग्राउन्डको भाइ बहिनीहरू पनि हुनुहुन्छ लेट्स टेक ओभरभ्यू अन what's a safety and quality from system perspective. So I spoke about why we're losing confidence in our system. To build a confidence in a system, we need to have competent people providing compassionate care. We don't talk about compassion that much, but is it as important as the competent care? And the competent care and the compassionate care is built on a strong foundation, and the system has to constantly learn and improve. It's a continuous process. It's never going to be, the job is never going to be done, but we need to improve every day. Foundations ko kura gardakheri we discuss about workforce. It's not only the numbers game, it's also the quality and the skills of our workforce. We need better equipment, medicines and data. Platforms like electronic medical health record system has to be there so that we can also move forward with AI tools. And agencies, as Dr. Sanjeev said, we need better governance and then population health. And then when we look at the system quality framework, the reason we need to take a look at this is so that we can design safer system to provide effective care, which is timely, and then also it becomes efficient, resilient, and equitable. And there are a few ways we can influence safety and quality. The main drivers are rules and regulation, and then the second is incentive. We need both. Not only one thing is not going to help us. When we think of domains of quality, the foundation is obviously safety, but again, we need safe care, effective care, and also personalized care. When we talk about safe care, that's when the rules and regulation comes into play. But when we talk about personalized care, we are going to need incentives. Right? It could be economic incentives, or reputation, or some other kind of incentives. I'm glad Minister of Health is talking about redesigning or maybe reforming health insurance policy. This is a good time to talk about, and that the main driver for health insurance modification, the main focus has to be quality of care. We need to move from fee for service to pay for performance, and we need to think about what are the quality metrics we want to decide. And again, it has to be the stepwise fashion, but we have to think about the outcome metrics when we redesign health insurance. Other important topic I want to talk about is the medical malpractice. There is underreporting of errors, mainly because there's concern for litigation. There are many models. I was trained in the United States. Probably that's not the right model to design our medical malpractice system. There are a few other models I have heard from New Zealand. Maybe साथीहरु हुनुहुन्छ भने maybe there's some balance between litigation and then, again, main focus has to be safety and quality so that we can redesign our health insurance system and medical malpractice. Very briefly about the error, I wanted to differentiate two terms. One is error, another is adverse event. They're different things. मैले डेटाहरु हेर्न खोजेको थिएँ नेपालको डेटाहरु चाहिँ I could not find it. So how common it is? We know it's very common. I have worked in Nepal for several years. I know it's common. I have seen in my ICUs, in here, but we don't know it. If you are leaders in the hospital, it's happening every day, every minute. You just don't know it. It's not that we are safer. We are trying to improve, but we just don't know. And we cannot really improve if we don't know what to improve on. Adverse event, generally, internationally speaking, it's based on the very old literature. It's almost 5% of the hospital discharge, there is adverse event. And more than 50% of adverse event that happens in the hospital are due to errors. So that means we can improve on every day. Our goal is at least we could eliminate 50% of the error we can make our patients more safer. I will skip the मैले देखेको स्पेसिफिक अपर्च्युनिटिजहरुमा साथीहरूले कुरा गरिसक्नु भएको छ. It has to be technology, and the focus of technology is not for the sake of technology. The focus is really improving patient safety and quality. EMR आउँदैमा सबै कुराहरु हुँदैन. It's on us that how we design our IT system. Dr. Sabale पनि भन्नुभयो, our health system. The main focus has to be safety and quality. Other thing is, when we talk about research, we think about the big funding and randomized clinical trials. That's important, but we need to think about clinical research in health operations and patient safety outcomes. We need to have funding and other people who wants to go there. Please, let's join hand. Where to start? I think we need to start small. All of us here who are interested in clinical research, let's join a group. Let's make an interest group. We don't need any agencies right now. So many things can be done in individual level and as a team level. Let's join an interest group depending on what your interest is. People who are from here, who are in diaspora. Let's, many buckets we can think of. One could be patient safety research, health policy and advocacy for patient safety and quality, technology innovation for patient safety, and training and education for patient safety. There are so many kinds of training. I want to make sure that we're talking about training and education for patient safety and quality of care. And after the interest group, we can form task force, and hopefully in the future we can have a separate independent agency. We can really take a leadership role. Your launch पछिको session हो. सबैजना निन्द्रा लागेछ भने पनि this is the most important slide of my presentation. I want you to wake up. Please take action. Please join interest group, take part in the task force, and in next year's conference on patient and safety quality, please join us. And if you are still sleeping, please take out your camera. Please scan the barcode, text your name, and let me know what you are passionate about in terms of patient safety and quality. And I would like to thank you for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Prakash Kandel. उहाँले जुन पहिलो स्लाइड हामीलाई देखाउनु भएको थियो, हेल्थ केयर प्रोभाइडर्सहरुमा हुने जुन हिंसा छ, हामीले स्वास्थ्य सेवामा, स्वास्थ्य क्षेत्रमा हुने मानवीय तथा अन्य किसिमका दुर्घटनाहरू हामीले देखिरहेका हुन्छौं र यो सेफ्टी सँगै चाहिँ हेल्थ केयर प्र्याक्टिसको बेलामा पनि हुनुपर्ने क्वालिटी र सेफ्टीको कुरा पनि उहाँले एकदम मजाले राखिदिनु भएको छ र मलाई लाग्छ कतिपय नेपालीहरू चाहिँ डायस्पोरालाई जोइन गर्न जानुको एउटा कारण पनि त्यही छ, हामी यहाँ सुरक्षित महसुस गरिरहेका छैनौं, त्यो भन्दा अलि सुरक्षित ठाउँमा हामी जानुपर्छ भनेर पनि नेपालको हेल्थ केयर सिस्टमलाई त्याग्ने परिपाटी पनि हामीले देखिरहेका छौं। तर त्यही भएर पनि यो एउटा महत्त्वपूर्ण विधा हो र यसमा काम हुनुपर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ र आई थिंक हामी सबैले क्वेशन एन्सर्सहरु बनाएका पनि छौं र सबैभन्दा महत्त्वपूर्ण कुरा चाहिँ यो स्वास्थ्य मन्त्रालयले नै आयोजना गरिरहेको कन्क्लेभमा हामी छौं। यो भन्दा अगाडि विभिन्न क्षेत्रबाट कन्क्लेभ हुन्थे र उहाँबाट हामीले एउटा रिपोर्ट बनाएर तयार पारेर मन्त्रालयलाई दिन्थ्यौं भने मन्त्रालय आफै जुझारु भएर एकदमै तदारुकताका साथ लागेको छ भनेपछि पक्कै पनि डायस्पोराहरुबाट आएका फिडब्याकहरु र तपाईहरुले सोधेका प्रश्न उत्तरहरुबाट पनि हामी परिवर्तनको अपेक्षा गर्न सक्छौं। द फ्लोर इज ओपन फर द क्वेशन एन्सर सेसन। मैले अघि पनि